Hello, comrades, and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. This is episode 4 or 5 or something. I can't entirely remember. But you know who I am. I'm your host, Ellis, otherwise known as the Admiral. Let me turn my volume down because it's killing me. I just zoomed in and it's killing me. Um, Last time, we set up a train that actually made a decent chunk of change, which was delivering bricks, or construction material, whatever the game calls it, over to here. That's a coal mine. And we upgraded our other trains for better functionality on the back end, better cargo flow to and from our construction materials plant here. Um, let's see, we are still producing more than we're shipping. That's good. We want to keep that steady. Uh, some One of the things that I'd like to get done is changing out this, which this is, well, hold on, changing out our truck thing to a train thing for the delivery of goods. Um, See, that's also a coal mine. So we've got $300,000, which incidentally is not a lot of money. So that's less than ideal, but I think I'm gonna put the station down first, and then we'll figure that out later. So if hold on, can I make this? Let's make it a 120 meter station. Um, yeah, that's gonna cost half of the money that we have, but it is what it is. And I'm looking at. I would actually like to. Can I pull that out again? Because this shows us which buildings actually take construction material. And then we should be able to run a train line out from here across the street. Well, that's a little steep, I guess. Hold on, let me take a look at contour lines. It says it is, a little steep, not too bad. And I don't want to add a crazy like hump for a railroad crossing here because, well, I guess I shouldn't really care. I was going to say because we're using that, but we're not going to be anymore. We're going to be doing this. Where should I put our passing siding, though? That's a good question. Let's hide that. Because I think it should be sort of in the middle here, and I keep zooming out way too much. So it should probably be over the summit here, which is to say from right about here to, I don't know, right about here. Maybe we don't want to make it block the crossing. But we can future-proof it. We can leave stubs. And this shouldn't be too expensive, right? It's a little expensive, but we have more money than we did when we started doing this, so that says something. Yeah, and then let's add a crossover here. Keep it at 80 kilometers per hour. Can I change the units in this game? I'm not sure if I can. I don't think I would, but I don't know if I can. Alright, signal there, and signal here. And now if we look at the lines, okay, yeah, it's doing that automatically. Oh, Plano now demands food. Holy crap, look at that! Plano demands food and fuel. Oh, shoot, Plano's getting big, it's growing up. Okay, we're gonna have to figure that out at some point. I didn't think that would happen so soon. I guess, how big is Plano? 322 residents. That's not that many people. That's far less than I would have expected for what's going on here. Let's see. We make food over here, or we could make food over here, right? We've got 2 farms, and this. And if I throw on topography mode, which I really wish I could hide the trees, then there's a route around. That's not too bad. But we'd have to build a bridge across this, that is too bad. And then we'd have to get to Plano, which Shouldn't be super difficult. I was talking about running a train through to Irving here because they also take bricks. And it also takes, well, passengers, of course, right? We've got to move passengers. Um, yeah, we'll send you up that way. Oh, and we have a stub here. Maybe I could extend the double track all the way through. I don't think it's necessary, but I guess I could do it. Lexington, Plano. Yeah, and then these guys are. This is working fine. Everything's working fine. We've got money. We've got uh, production. I should probably update the other train as well so that we can move even more stuff. Because the towns just keep getting bigger. And yeah, I mean that's where we're at. We have to make some food, I guess, if that's what we're gonna do. Maybe we should just keep juicing this brick plant because we can bring bricks here, we can bring bricks here, we can bring bricks here to Montgomery too. Do they all start with a desire for construction? No, they don't all start with a desire for construction materials. Just some of them. Just all of the ones over here. So that's something. And yeah, I want to update / replace this station. Um, maybe I should delete it and start again. I'm not sure. Oh no, the steel mill closes. Oh, the one on top of the mountain is closing. What a immense loss for us. Okay, well, we're also going to need signals here and here, leading out into this area. You know, you put down a signal any place you're cool with the train stopping, right? Alright. Let's see. This guy's making money, right? Finances. Yes. Okay, so we can upgrade this one too. Details. Manage vehicle. Let's rename. No, I don't want to rename. I want to edit selected vehicle. Then I can delete that. I can add a general. And then I can add 1, 2... Oh, shoot. I don't want a tank car. 2, 3. Right? Now it carries 70? Yes. That's a fun noise. Okay, so now we should have even more flow to these. But if we're going to... Well, should I make a second pickup track, or should I keep this one? I'm not sure, honestly. I don't want to have too much in the way of traffic jams, and adding passing tracks everywhere, you know, it really isn't the worst decision, all things considered. So, if I draw this all the way to here, and then maybe we can upgrade these at some point in the future. Upgrade these intersections, interlockings. They're inter something. And we shall move these signals back. We'll demolish that one. Can I delete the signal, please? There, gone. That's overly difficult. Oh, if I click on the icon, it gets rid of it too. That's less difficult. Okay. So, we need bricks. We need to take all of these road vehicles and send them to depot. We need to get rid of this line. And let's see, here's our depot. So, this train... Is it you? Yes, it is you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carries 56 bricks, and it's making plenty of money. So, I suppose I should just make an identical train to that. Why don't I? If I can afford it. 1, and then You don't carry bricks. You... Oh. Well, you know what? Let's borrow some money. Haven't done that in a while. Since the last episode. Alright, let's wait 2 seconds then. Lexington... No, not Lexington bricks. I need the other bricks. Rockford bricks. What do I do? No filter currently set. Load if available. Can I edit the vehicles on the line? How do I do that? On here. Rockford bricks. Okay, they should probably mix those together. Sell selected vehicles. Yes. Oh, they just disappear. They don't even go to the depot. They're just gone. They get Thanos snapped out of existence. That's amazing. Alright, so then I can go into here and delete this line. Yes. Can I delete a line that has vehicles on it? Wait, all that money from getting rid of those and I still can't buy the train? Come on. Turn off the date speed. Come on, somebody make some kind of delivery. Nope, that's the opposite of what I asked for. Please tell me you're full. You are. That wasn't enough money still. Over here, you're full. Go and deliver goods. Do good. Okay, now I have enough money. Oh, but it's gone. There we go. And then buy that. And you don't have a line, so let's make one for you. New line. You're gonna go here. Lexington Annex. And then you're going to go here, Lower Rockford. Rockfort. And yeah, okay, well, you'll both use that pickup track. I mean, what are the odds that they're both going to be there at the same time, right? Shouldn't say that. I kind of wish I could see what areas are being satisfied. Oh, speed limits, destinations layer? Public transport, private transport. I don't know what that means. Cargo layer. Oh, that's handy. Oh, we got a new oil refinery somewhere. Industrial supply, commercial supply. Okay, so we're supplying these okay, although that one is, I think, going to be out of the catchment area. What are you? Oh, you're a residential building in the middle of the industrial district. The rent is low. Okay, but that's that, right? Stations layer, overloaded stations. Okay, so that's not a problem. That one's a little overloaded. Really, street traffic layer. I'm surprised. Well, I guess we did just get rid of most of the street traffic. And then emissions layer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's still not too bad. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of not great, but... Are you done? What are you doing? You're just hanging out. You're hanging out so that it can balance out the two trains, I guess. Because now that they are the same, that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, and then you are train 6, line 1. Let's rename that line. I'm just going to call it Rock Brick. Rock Brick. Red Rum. You're making money, apparently. Allegedly. So what's next? We've got some money. We've got some... I don't know. We've got some money. We've got some income. We're moving and shaking. Um, Part of me wants to add a second thing here, because maybe that'll help. Right? So if I go here, configure MISC. Is this second entrance? Side entrance, yes. And then if I go to roads, right? Small street. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. What is the deal here? Oh, and I have no money. I have actually -$. Okay, there we go. Now hopefully that'll cover... No, it still doesn't get to that tiny little industrial building over there. That's a shame. I sure tried. Let's see, where's our first... Oh, there it is. Although it does not have much on it, after all. Let's see, come here. Yeah, mostly empty train, because the game is still getting used to transferring stuff over this way, I suppose. But hopefully this will make good money, because it's a lot faster than the last attempt. On for blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. 114,000 for that. I'll take it. And then this is going to be that. What I should probably do, if I don't want to add another platform, which I should just add another platform, honestly. What I should do is configure this, cargo buildings, and then I should... Large main building. Where can I add this? Large side building. There's really no place for me to add this. I can add it down... I could, in theory, add it down there, I guess. Small side building? No, I can't add this anywhere. I thought this was going to be easier. Did I just replace that? What if I add a cargo platform like that, and then I add a large main building like that? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, that seems like a thing. How do I see how much is stored in the... What is this? Oh, okay, I can see 49.51. Okay. Oh, you're... Huh? Hello. Rock brick, still not full. Also, where's the other one? It hasn't even pulled in the meantime. Oh, there you are. I suppose it must have then. So now we should have enough room for everything. So, I watched the Transport Fever 3 video with Colonel Failure. Like the interview at Gamescom or whatever. Very, very cool stuff, honestly. Not to mention Colonel Failure's a cool dude. But, like, the stuff they're showing off with the station manipulation, it sort of doubles down on the thing that I was saying earlier, which was... Oh, shoot, we're losing people. The thing I was saying, which was, like, Urban Games has done an excellent job of taking a concept and idea and a game, frankly, and iterating on it in a way that is very, like, good and functional and you don't lose anything. You know, it is an excellent example of how to do that. Okay, I'm gonna need to demolish this station and start from scratch because we got a new steel mill near Rochester, which is not over here, that's for sure. Also, look at this. Talk about steel mill. You can make a connection over this way. I think we might be able to make money with that. And then there's an iron ore mine there. Yeah, it's these incremental iterations that every single time that they go through and add to their game, it's a huge, it's good. It's a good change. That's what I mean. You have game series that they come out with new versions that are a step back for one reason or another. It doesn't feel like any iteration in this series, Train Fever to Transport Fever to Transport Fever 2 to Transport Fever 3, it looks like, is going to have a step back. Not one step back. Okay, I want to build a train line that connects these two, and I've only got $1.5 million to do it, so I will speed up the game and set the game speed down again. So let's look at this town. We've got some high-class commercial down there. We've also got some residential buildings here. I do think that we're going to continue this main line at some point, so I don't really want to do what we've done previously and just make a terminal station, call it a day. I think what I want to do is I want to build a line through here, and yes, we are going to remove some stuff with that, but it'll be okay. So demolish those. In fact, maybe I should pause it so they don't build replacements immediately. But demolish this, and then add a passenger station, like so. Let's make it 160 meter, because why not? If I hold shift, yeah, it moves it much smaller increments. We'll give it a little bit more room. We'll put it like right here. And then I am going to have to demolish another building for this. Oh, that's not connected. Can I connect it like this? Like that. Okay. Sure, we'll call that what I wanted to do. Make it seem like you did it that way on purpose. Okay, so if I do that, please don't put another building there. Please, not yet. Not ready. We'll do that. And then we've got to figure out how to get over this mountain. Which... oh, it's going to be a taller order than... okay, we're going to go through it, is what we're going to do. So if I go up to about here... if I go up to about here, then we've made it halfway through the first contour line. And sure, that's going to be a little bit of a climb right out of the gate, but... 20 meters... yeah, okay. Alright, yeah, we don't really have a choice, because it keeps going up. So... let's do this, and then can we just go straight through here? Is this a tunnel? Oh, the road is in the way. Alright, we're gonna have to... what the heck? We're gonna have to get rid of that road. Yeah. And then we're gonna have to rebuild it. It's as a service to the community, we'll rebuild it. That... and then, let's see, small country road. Okay. There's our main connection. I could definitely fix that, but I really don't care. I could make it better, but why would I? Okay, let's finish connecting these two. And put that back on super turbo speed. And then do that. There we go. Now we have a connection between these two. And I should honestly add a bus line between Rockford and Irving. That might be the play. So maybe I will fix this road up a little bit. Because it seems like people want to go that way. But now I need to update this station, which probably means demolishing it and then putting it back from scratch. Right? Because yeah. Hold on. Because I'm going to need to move the cargo platform to the other side, is really what the deal is here. And maybe I'll be able to squeeze in a second track here. But also, this is really, I think I'm really going to be pushing the limits of what these modular stations can do. How many people are waiting? 95? Oh, I'm about to delete 95 people from existence, watch. Oh, we can only delete the whole station. Oh, okay. Well, configure. And then, let me... Oh, shoot, the whole station's gone. Okay, so apparently I need to leave at least one platform in. Oops. Slight mistake there. I seem to have broken it. I guess they didn't expect me to do that. Let's try again. Let's start by making this a cargo terminus station, then. Of 120 meters. Oh, and I have to delete the track. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is turning into a much more comprehensive project than I expected it to be. And I already expect it to be rather comprehensive, so I don't know what that says. What am I colliding with? This big exclamation point? What the hell? Did I break the game? Play now. Configure. Platforms. Okay. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. Confirm destruction. Yes, okay. Well, maybe now I can do it. Maybe now I can do... Alright, yeah, okay, alright. Alright, that's fine. I guess I can only fit that there. Which, in that case, let's grab you, configure, add a passenger platform over here, and then... Track. Oh, why can't I put one there? What? Why can't I do that? Do I have to demolish this to do that? Oh, this is an episode of me fighting with the station builder. That's what this is. Hope that's what everyone signed up for, because that's what you're getting. So, can I make it a semi-through station or no? Because it feels like the answer is no. Because, like, if I do that, and then I add tracks, it just adds that there. So instead, maybe I do have to make this a through station, and I can't do it half and half? Or maybe I just have to do this, and we'll only have that. What if I delete this? And then I add that like that, and then I add this. Nope. Then I add this over. Oops. What? I didn't even know I could do that. This like this. Okay. All right. Okay, so I've done that. Can I get a passenger building down here, maybe? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Wait, what if I added a platform? No, can't do that. No, I don't want to add a thing there. Okay, I think it does actually block us off. Platform roof, passenger underpass. Okay, so that's interesting. If I go, let's say I connect this. I assume I'm trying to do something that is just straight up not allowed, you know? And honestly, that's kind of fair. What I'm trying to do is a little bit messy. So, oh, what is this? Oh, that's saying that the trains can't make it to the station because something might have happened to the station. Who's to say? And we're gonna have to rebuild this too. How much can I delete? Can I delete this section? Yes. Okay. So if I were to connect that, let's say, and then I go into here and I try to add a passenger building. Okay, but you really should let me do that. You should let me get away with that. I feel like this is something that I should be allowed to do. You know? Well, in that case, oh, you know what? This is here because it's trying to connect the platforms, maybe. So if I add that there, I can't add this somewhere else. Really wish I could extend that a little bit this way. What can I get away with? That's my MO at all times. What can I get away with? Let's put that there. That doesn't seem to cost anything. And I'm going to assume that the passengers cannot cross tracks, so I need to add a passenger platform there, and then I need to add a passenger underpass there. Then I can add a passenger building. Let's see. Like, see, I can put that there. I can put that like that. So what if I do that? Actually, even... No, wait, I can't do that. Or can I? Hold on. Go back. Delete all of this, because I have an idea. Okay, and at least that didn't delete anything super important. Uh-oh. One module will be removed. Okay, wait. Wait. What if... What if I were to build... Alright. We have to go back to the start. We have to go back to the start. We have to go back out to the main menu. We have to delete this station again. Because we deleted a building there, so... The thing that I'm concerned about at this very moment is, can we build a passenger station with 2 tracks? You know? Can we build a passenger station with 2 tracks? Can we make it fit in here? can I get rid of these for a minute because they're in the way. And then I can add a freight station platform attached to it that is a stub. So, like, if we put a passenger station here, what if I even make this a little bit shorter? If we put a passenger station right here, like this, like that, right? That's about as far over as we can get it to go. And this, yeah, so this has an underpass. Shoot. No, never mind. That building is too close. Actually, I mean, it's only 75 grand to remove. That's, oh, all of our money is going away. Can I connect these? I don't think so. Oh, I can. A really, really awkward chicane, but I can. I can connect that just fine. Alright, well, let's scoot this back a little bit then. Gonna keep demolishing houses. Because I've decided that I want 2 tracks through here. Yeah, great. Okay. And now we can go in and configure this. Terminals. No. Chart. No. Overview. No. How come I can't configure this? Wait. Hello? There's the configure button. Passenger buildings. Medium side building. Right there, okay. And then I want a cargo platform. Or, well, no, I don't, actually. I want a track here. Oh, and that doesn't fit. Wait! No, hold on. Get rid of that. Track there, yes. Passenger buildings, can't go there. Cargo no. Platforms, cargo platform. Cargo platform. Okay. Passenger buildings. Damn it. Small side building. Small main building. Okay, so we can put a small main building there. We're gonna need an underpass, I assume. And that should have all the connections that we need. Can I add a side entrance right here and make it fit? No. That's okay, it'll come out through there. Platforms. Passenger platform. Right here, I assume. I assume we have to do this. We might not. Anybody's welcome to tell me that I'm wrong, but that's there now. And so we've got a passenger building. And we could actually put another one down here. If we wanted a big passenger building, I could put it down there. Street access for passenger stations, large side building. Yeah. Oh, can I? Oh, no, I can't. Well, I could. I could put a building there, I guess. I shouldn't, but I could. I think it'll be okay. I think this will be okay. So let's switch back out of this mode and attach these tracks. I'm learning, alright? I'm learning about the modular stations. Trainman's modular stations. Let's see, can I scoot that in there like so? Yes. Okay. Alright, so we fit 2 tracks through here. We could even fit a third, actually. We could do this, but I don't have any money, apparently. It's all gone. All the money is gone. Come on. No. No, no. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Come on, $2,000 more. I gotta build this before I can't do it anymore. No! Oh, why am I 200 grand in the hole? Come on, get a delivery. Wait a minute. Oh, I need to fix this. Oh, shoot, wrong button. Terminals. Make that terminal 1. And then... Wait. Wait. What? Why can't it go on either of these platforms? Wait, what? Hold on. Manage line. Probably because I messed up. Add station. There. And then you add station there. No warnings. Alright, cool. We're back in business. Okay, but please find... Oh my god, we're 400 grand in the hole. What happened? Somebody deliver something. Are they able to get to the platforms? Okay, they walk onto that, and then they walk down there, and they disappear? Oh. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Plano demands food. Well, yeah, I already knew that. Plano demands fuel. Yes, I knew that as well. Did it not for a minute? I guess when we broke everything, it just got worse. Okay, bye. Huh. What was that all about? Come on, where's the money? Here's gonna be some money, please. Please? Can I have some money? Money? So I broke the station and my entire railroad empire came crashing down. For a little while, anyway. Now I need 300 grand to get out of the hole. I want to be like a Civ 5 NPC. Please, you are a gracious and powerful leader. Please grant me... Oh, shoot, I'm going to have to fix this, huh? Please give me a luxury resource or 500 gold or something, and I will be indebted to you for at least, like, 2 more turns, and then I'm going to flip the script and ruin your entire day, and, pretend that we were never friends. I just don't want to end this episode while I am literally in the negatives. I'm so in the negatives, though. Like, damn. What happened? I fell on hard times. Condition of multiple vehicles is very bad. Okay, come on. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. And by you, I'm just like saying the royal you, like the whole transportation system. Like, come on, you can make some money. You can do it. Here comes the big money, right? This is the big money train. What is that? Oh, it's a golden crossbuck. Yay! Enough money to build that track. Alright, cool. And I'm also going to add a crossover here. Oh, I don't have enough money to build that. Oh, it's all gone again. We were in the black for like one moment. Just one. I'm going to need to finish double tracking these because the distances are so small. It doesn't make sense to leave things single tracked. This is an open TTD. And here come 2 trains. People talk about making it so that your trains are full in both directions in this game, and honestly, that just doesn't seem realistic. The industry chains are not exactly friendly to that sort of thing. Okay. Next time we will pick up with building a rail line down to Irving here, or a line rather. This has been Transport Fever 2. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next week. This is the Admiral, signing off. Oh shoot, that's the wrong button. How about now?